Hello, welcome back. Welcome to our podcast. My name is Emily.
And I'm Sakima. And
How are you
today,
doing?
good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. I
So
know
we'll be
it's
talking about life in Kenya, to be precise, versus life in America. Because I'm a Kenyan and Sakima is an American.
yes, yeah, and I
Yeah.
know it's very late over there. Um, in case anybody don't know, um, USA and Kenya, Africa is 7 hours time difference right now.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yeah,
But we gotta do it. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So the topic of
Yeah,
discussion,
so,
like
sorry.
Emily said, oh, the topic of discussion, like Emily said, was is going to be life in Kenya and USA versus life in USA, and we have
Yeah.
this going to be an ongoing discussion for future videos as well. So this is like going to be a series because it's life.
Yeah, so we'll be talking about different foods, animals, environments, just lifestyle as a whole. So on today's video, we're going to talk about the different environments here in Kenya, and then we'll also talk about the environment compared to the environment in the USA as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, and I tried to stick as close as I could. Um, I'm not in a rural area. I'm more of in the city, and Emily's in a rural like area, and so you can see more,
Yes.
yeah, like not family, farming and um, more dirt roads and stuff like that compared to like in a city, you know, you see mostly
Y-
paved roads, things like that. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I got a chance and captured some of the bits of how a rural kind of area in Kenya looks like. So we're going to see the different how the housing is, the roads, um, means of transport, just everything
Yeah,
as in an environment. Yes.
yeah. So you'll see like the different vehicles compared to what we have. I know one of the biggest things that's out there. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, they have transportation as far as like mopeds or motorcycles. Um, that's an option over there. They do that quite a bit, not just regular
Y-
cars or taxis. Go ahead.
Yeah. That is something that's very different, especially when you come to the rural area, because it's different when you go to the city and when you are in the more of the countryside, the rural area. So being currently being in a rural area, the mode of transport majorly is motorcycles, which you're gonna get to see along the video. And yeah, I think we should just start the video so we'll take you along bit by bit.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to start with our first video. One. All right. So here is our video that Emily had did. Okay. So I think.
Yes.
Go ahead, babe.
This is a video that I did capture of a rural place in Kenya, and you can see the difference, the major difference. That's a bicycle, someone riding on a bicycle, and that is something that's very common over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right, using a bicycle is so much cheaper. You don't have to pay for gas. You just have to maintain it and all that.
Yeah.
And you can also see the roads in the mostly in the rural areas. If you're off the highways, most of the roads will be rough roads like Maram Road. like the like the one you can see on the video, and also the housing.
Yeah.
That's a building being constructed, and it's underway construction. You can see that,
Hmm.
and that's it.
Are those
And
wild
there's a
chickens?
mm-hmm. Sorry.
Those are wild chickens? Uh,
No, not really. We don't
oh.
really have wild chickens over here.
Oh,
This being
okay.
this being a rural area, people do a lot of farming. That's a motor vehicle,
Yeah. I remember when I was out there,
motorcycle.
one of the things I
Yeah,
found
sorry.
you. Oh, one of the things when I was out there that I found unique when I visited you the first time, um, how you was able to see cows and stuff. Like people walking them down these roads like this.
Yeah, it's something so big over here in the rural areas. Like people do a lot of farming. You come across cows, goats, sheep,
Hmm.
chicken everywhere, even some crossing the roads.
Yeah.
Because farming is something so, agriculture is something so big when it comes to, like, this is a sheep, and this is not like a wild sheep. And you see, something good about it is that in this area, the degree, it's not like theft is so much on the high,
Hmm.
because someone can that was someone's sheep, and they have them grazing somewhere else, and they're not watching them, but they're trusting that nobody's gonna pick up their sheep and go away with it.
Yeah. But you said they
So
normally.
you can see, like, this one is a napier grass farm.
Oh,
And
what?
you can see now this is the downside of the roads, the rough roads, the muddy roads when it rains a lot. Like right now it's a rainy season. It's raining a lot day in, day out. So you can see it's flooding and the road is not well maintained compared to an urban area.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so the roads become so tricky to use during the rainy seasons because they get so muddy.
Yeah.
There's so much waterlogged. Yeah.
I remember when I was riding with y'all. I said y'all tires must be made out of steel or something like, cause the all the potholes and the
Yeah, I
bumping.
remember you making that comment. Oh, there's another thing.
What?
Most houses, most homesteads, you realize they have like they are gated,
This right
like
here.
this one here. This
Yeah.
is a gate to a specific house, homestead, and that is because that is something very common over here.
Hmm.
Most people like doing the fencing, and it's always different kind of fencing. Some fencing. This is another type of gate you can see. And then
Hmm.
you can see this type of fencing is made of just the natural growing trees and all those other greeneries. And
Yeah.
then the next one, you can see the person used a different kind of fencing, which is a chain linked fence type of fence. This one is more secure because, being that people are always grazing, most people are always grazing their cows, their goats, their sheep. So it's more of security, not to trespass.
When when I was out there, I
So some of
remember
the
seeing
reasons,
more of
sorry?
those. When I was out there, I remember seeing more of those stone like walls.
Yeah, people do that a lot. Mostly the main reasons are security being one of them, but it's not like,
Hmm.
as you can see this one,
Like that
very
one.
well manicured fence.
Yeah. Like I seen a lot of
Yeah,
these, like this type of.
beautifully.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically people do the fencing and the gates. Number one, for people not to trespass.
Hmm.
Another reason is just security. That's all the same like trespassing. Security, you
Yeah.
just have to be secure. But it's not like it's that insecure. It's just like you just have to do it. And also, people do the fencing to like mark their territory. Like, this is my piece of land. Oh, this one was so funny. This this is a kid. and he actually improvised. He made this toy, and this is a
Yeah.
car toy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's
He
a car
used a
toy.
stick to make it.
Yeah, they actually use like they recycle some used plastic, and then with some bottle tops that they use as the wheels, so
Hmm.
they pierce through. So and then have like a long stick to
You don't see
move
kids get.
around with it.
Yeah, you don't see kids
That
get
is
that creative
something.
here.
Yeah, they're very creative. That is something
Yeah.
that they do a lot. You see, this is a an elderly man just riding
Hmm.
his bicycle.
Okay.
Oh, to the left,
Hmm.
just a few minutes before that, you saw like there's some dogs. There's a lot of stray dogs over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is something when you have like your land bare, people have like caretakers because you saw like that small house at the far end. They have
Okay.
like caretakers staying on their parcel of land just to guard it and all
Yeah.
of that. And then there's something else. You see, this specific person used like iron sheets for the
Yeah.
fencing. Like people use different things for the fencing. It depends. So also people, some other people do the fencing for beauty, actually.
What
So
is
this
this?
kind of dance, they have like a lot of history to them. Not really history to them, but most areas that look like this in the village, they do the brewing of they
Hmm.
brew like the alcohol, the local alcohol, which is always very dangerous because most of them are always turn out to be deadly.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this one. Just the beginning part.
Okay.
I wanted to
So
see.
this is now.
Yeah.
So this is now basically it's in a rural area, but now in the CBD.
Okay.
Just in the CBD. This is how the CBD of a rural town looks like. It's kind of at least there's some tarmac roads because these are now like major highways and
Hmm.
all that. You can see lots of businesses going on either sides of the roads, the buildings. And now look at the mode of transport. You see the
Hmm.
percentage of cars or trucks compared to the motorcycles and the bicycles. Like motorcycles are something so big. You see, like the current three
Yeah.
people on one motorbike on one motorbike.
Yeah. I don't. I've never seen it here, but don't. I don't know if people do that nowadays, as far as like like for as a
Hmm.
taxi purpose. I mean, you see people ride together on motorcycles, but not as a means of like for like a business. I don't think, but I could be wrong. But I've never seen it. But like
So
there,
over here, like
uh huh,
yeah, we have most of the motor vehicles you see, they are working, literally working, because whatever they're doing is transporting people from one area to the other.
hmm,
But there are some people who have them for private use, so they could just be carrying their own people, their friends, or
yeah,
people they know. Yeah,
okay,
yeah. So you can see at least here at the central business district, there's like tarmac roads.
yeah,
The roads are a bit tarmac, so you don't have to deal with the mud and all those slippery roads when it rains a lot.
okay,
And also, people walk a lot in these rural areas.
okay,
Yeah, now you can see that's not a diversion from the tarmac to now the Marum Road, the rough road.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
And one thing you can still notice all the way is the fencing.
mm-hmm,
there are very few houses that you'll find just on the open, not fenced.
Yeah.
So you can notice that. Yeah.
Okay.
Like most of them that you find not fenced, maybe they are for commercial use, like shops, supermarkets, and all that.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah. But it's beautiful though. One thing I like is the greenery.
Yeah.
I like the greenery it has because the air feels so fresh. It's
Yeah.
just so beautiful. Yeah. And also you see like in this particular area, population people the buildings are not so close together. It's settlement.
Okay.
There's not so many houses, not there's so many people, but it's not densely populated as such.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So this is now like a town center, a small town
Okay.
center where there are like open markets and you can always get your day-to-day groceries from the stalls. We literally
Oh,
call
okay.
them stalls on the sides of the road.
Hmm. Okay. So we're gonna stop
Yes.
it. Oh, okay. So this one stops here anyway. Okay. I didn't want to show the market just yet, so this is a good stopping point for that. And
Mhm.
so there's another video that we can show that in more
Yeah,
in
so
depth. Hmm.
this is now in the town, like at the center of the town where people are.
It ended there.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah. So that's gonna be in the next video. We're gonna talk compared to the markets there and the markets here. And so I know some of our family and then people that's from Africa want to see more on our side as well, just like we want to see on their side. So I'm gonna show a
Yeah.
little bit of the scenery. Um, just real quick. Uh, you would think I would have thought of this, but I didn't. I should have video recorded this in landscape. Emily pointed that out. So
Yeah, so we'll
yeah,
d- we'll do a more landscaped video next time.
yeah, that was me not thinking. So
Yeah,
um,
we didn't think about it at that point.
well, I yeah, for your video was came out perfect. Like I don't, it was really good. Mine's like I said, it's gonna be in this view because I didn't think about it. So that's on me. But yeah, but so they can kind of see, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, a little bit from here. Actually, let me see. Actually, I want to do this video, not that one. Let's do this one first. This is going to it. That was coming from it. So,
Mm-hmm.
so to give, this is like our, sir, you know, area. See, most of our areas paved and um, that's a church right there. But you mostly see all kinds of vehicles. Unlike there, you see all kinds of different things, But here, mostly like trucks, cars, motorcycles, things like that. But just to give you an idea, what it looks like over here, you know. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Jay did the recording um, for me
Yeah.
while I was driving. So um, yeah, but just to show off some of the area. Yeah,
Yeah, I see the difference.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a whole lot of big difference. Like you can see the how even the houses setting.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I think it's a. But see, this is a city area. This is not like the fancy area, nothing like that. But this is like
Yeah.
give you an idea. We can go into different
Ye-
areas and talk about those in the
Yeah.
future. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that is what I was talking about now. More, you guys don't really have a lot of like the kind of, you see how the housing setup, the fencing setup is, that's here in Kenya,
Mm-hmm.
like more of the high walled fences. You
Yeah.
find them everywhere. Like it's just something simple out there. You
Mm-hmm.
guys just have houses and buildings just on the open areas.
Yeah.
Which I feel like over here would be something.
Yeah. See, most of Europe, that's a school right there. But you can notice, like for me, when I was there, I noticed everything's like cramped in together. Like it's hardly like space, you know.
Yeah.
Mm. And then this is me going to a. This is a shopping center. So this is on the way to a shopping center where we would go and
Mhm.
get our groceries. But this place here has several different type of stores. I kind of show off a little bit here, but that's the grocery store, and it does all the different little stores in that area. You know, so there's a hair
Yeah.
salon,
Yeah.
there's clothing stores, Chinese food, and just different type of food. So different things in this one area. You know. All right. So there was the technical difficulties, but we're back on track. We're gonna show the last part, one more part of the video for over here in the U.S. This is some more scenery, and as we left off before, was looking at the when we made it to the marketplace, or for us it's grocery store, but and that's gonna be another video. We're gonna compare her market versus our market. Um,
Yes.
yeah, but yeah, this is a little bit more scenery from over here. And you can kind of see how everything's kind of spaced out. Don't get me wrong. There are some areas there, houses and buildings are crammed next to each other. You know, but like you can kind of just see the difference in the architects and the way the roads are here compared to over there. And yes, we drive on the wrong side of the road. That's what everybody say
You were
when
driving?
no, because we drive on the right side, and then
Oh,
er, yeah, all the other
yeah, we do
countries,
drive on the left.
yeah,
We keep left, yeah.
a lot of other countries do as well. This is underneath a
Mm-hmm.
bridge. That's a highway actually. That highway's right above us.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But we drive on the right side, and like most foreign countries to us will be foreign countries. Um, Mostly drive on the left side. So us Americans got to be different. Yeah. So
Is it America the only country that does drive on the right? I guess there's some other countries. I don't know.
I
I'm not
don't
sure
know.
about that.
I'm not sure. I know most of them I keep hearing is on the left side. I know, like,
Yeah, a
especially
couple
like,
do on the left.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. But yeah, just a little bit of scenery. Our
I'm
houses.
curious if you,
Go ahead.
I'm curious if you'd be feel like comfortable driving on the left, like maybe when you visit and all.
No. I don't know. I mean, it can't be that much of a difference, but I've seen how you drive over there. I don't feel comfortable driving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like that would feel like you're using your left hand,
Yeah.
but you're right-handed.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was a church, by the way. Did you see?
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw that.
okay.
Yeah, you can take it
Mm.
back
Oh, yeah.
a little bit.
It's right here. Yeah. Used to be called
Hmm.
Gethsemane. That was the original church. My favorite church. Yeah.
Oh,
hmm That's the original, with the one I grew up, you know, grew up going to.
yes,
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's basically like, it's our scenery. Um, I think the landscape, as far as like the way things are, the architect, like the buildings, there's some differences on how the buildings are made, and
definitely. That's a major difference that you can literally see physically. It's a major difference.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Even the
yeah,
roads.
yeah,
In as much as when you go now to when you visit the urban areas in Kenya, it's more developed, like in terms of the roads, the buildings, and all that.
yeah.
And that is something I'll try and capture in the future.
Okay.
And yeah,
hmm Yeah, not every area has fencing, but like some people do have fencings, like in the front yard or just the backyard, or both.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that before.
hmm
I've seen this kind of, especially on the backyard,
Okay.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
on some of the videos and all.
hmm Yeah. So I mean, there's a little bit of difference, but I hope you're able to tell and see what I was saying when I was up there. You know, Yeah, I didn't say a lot when I was up there because I was too shy when I first came up there.
Yeah, you really was. You were holding on to a lie.
Yeah.
It was so evident. It was so evident.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
came.
some of the reactions on your face.
Uh-huh.
It was so evident because I could see like some of the reactions on your face
Oh
through your
yeah.
face. You had the facial reaction, and
Yeah.
you'd be like, I'd be like, "Mhm, you noticed something."
Yeah. Yeah, especially that one market that I went to. I think we talked about it for a second before, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. When I said the lady kept
That
pushing against me.
that that was the store. That was the store. That's
Yeah.
not really a market. Yeah, we call them stores, supermarkets.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a very small. It was very tiny because you can see the space room and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that is a kind of that was an example of a store in more of a rural area.
Yeah.
Because not yeah, because basically not all stores look. Don't get me wrong, not all stores look like that in Kenya.
Yeah. Okay.
It varies with area and all that.
Yeah, same here, It just
Hmm.
kind of give an
Yeah,
idea, but there are some differences, quite a bit,
yeah,
And the way the lifestyle is as well is quite different, because there's another thing too, like I mean, there's some places here that of course don't have AC and all that stuff, but like there, y'all really live like off the land in a way, because y'all have you have the chickens and the cows and all that stuff, and you know, and we have a video of Emily slaughtering a chicken,
yeah.
and
We'll definitely upload that. We're not sure about the YouTube restrictions, but we will definitely upload that
yeah,
and
I
share
gotta.
with you that. Mhm.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
So yeah, we will share about the chick, and that is something so the upside of living in such kind of area, like a rural area. You get things fresh off the market, like the open air markets. Literally, you get them directly from the farmers
hmm
and all that. So basically, things are very much organic
Yeah,
in the rural areas.
and the price difference is really pretty cool because you were showing
Yes,
me some of the stuff you purchased, and we have a farmers market here. I've showed you that before, and we won't get prices like that. We get good prices there, but not like what you have from your
yes,
farmers market.
because it actually depends with the area. Because when you live in a kind of expensive area, then it's everything is so much high on the high. But
Yeah,
then especially living in a rural area, you get to buy your goods, your foods directly from the farmers. So there's literally no in between.
yeah,
Like there's no someone in between that's getting from the farmers and selling it to you. Because the moment there's someone coming in between you and the buyer and the seller,
yeah.
then the person in between needs to get their profit. So definitely they're gonna hike the prices and all that. But living in this kind of area, you get things directly from the farmer. So
Hmm.
things are very fair when it comes to prices.
Yeah. There's like another thing I noticed too for me was different that y'all have these water tanks, you know, and
Um,
I think I mentioned that to you before, how different that is because over here everything's underground, We got our even like in rural areas and in the, um, they have
yeah.
well water and stuff like that, but all that stuff is still underground. Y'all literally get a tower up in the air a little bit, you know,
Yes, I
like the
think I
whole
have a
roof.
video of that. Maybe we'll put in some other time. That is something that we also like. You literally find it a lot over here because those are like storage water tanks. They're very big because this being a developing country, things like water and electricity, we get like cut-offs most of the time,
Yeah.
especially water. And people harvest. You find that people harvest rainwater, and when they harvest the rainwater, those are the storage tanks. At least help with the storing of the water. So in case you don't get that supply from that main water supply, then you can depend on these other already stored water for future
Okay.
use.
Yeah.
So that is something that really comes, yeah, it really comes through.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so that is why you'll find lots of storage water tanks in different home states because water doesn't literally come throughout all through the year. There's some days, maybe some week you go the, out of water. There's no water supply that week, so
Yeah.
to survive, you have to at least have those water tanks.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
That is
so
definitely
you don't have
different.
to buy. Yeah, so you don't have to buy when you run low out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't. And then another thing was different was how you do your electricity. So like here, we just
Mm-hmm.
have an electric company that we set up, to have power, and we just pay a monthly bill. You know, we have a meter. They go and see how much we use, and we pay. You know, that's how it goes. But over there, y'all just pay as you go, right?
So it used to be. I remember when I was a child, it used to be like uh the post pay. Like it used to be a monthly bill.
Mm.
Like at the end of the month, they come with the meter board, and then it- the figure is derived for you as the user. But then as time went by, things changed, and currently the biggest thing that we use in terms of electricity. We use the prepay, which is using the token
Mm,
kind of method of using of paying for electricity. So you pay as you use. So if you pay for $1, you will get tokens for that $1, and
mm,
you'll get that derived units that's going to take, even if it's for 1 day or 2 days or even half a day. Depends with your consumption.
oh, okay.
Yes.
Uh,
So right now, majorly people use the tokens, the prepayment. Most people, not like, but I guess it's a bigger percentage in Kenya use the
okay.
prepay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I find like for the prepay, using the tokens, it's so much easier to monitor your consumption.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Mm,
as well as like when you're low on cash, you can always just purchase tokens for that particular amount that you have, and then monitor your consumption so that you don't run out of it.
okay.
Yeah. So once the tokens are exhausted, the power just automatically goes off, and then you can purchase new tokens, like more tokens, and then it's just an automated system, like a prepaid system that's automated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we still have a couple of videos about showing you the food, the different food, us preparing foods.
Yeah. Yeah. She did a lot of recording and more environments too. Um, environments, food, um, just different things, come across
Yes,
and we'll share
yes.
it. Yeah. So for the future, like I say, we're planning on more these type of videos where it's discussion and they're showing off some videos, but also we're still planning on doing some shorts. So like she could be, see some type of animal that's out there, and I can show something that's over here, like little shorts, like back and forth type of thing, and as also food. But she
Hmm.
always win because she cooks so good.
I'm the chef.
Yeah,
I'm the
cause
chef. Yes.
huh?
Yeah, I'm just saying like we'll do more of we don't do like more shots showing you what I make on a daily, what I do on a daily. Just coming with you along.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So those some things that we have planned for the future, and like I said, we're gonna do shorts as well, not just podcast style. And then also there's another type of video we want to do as reaction videos to like just different things. So if there's some things that you have in mind, just um, put it in the chat and comment. Like things you want to see for future videos, things you want us
Hmm.
to react to, things like that. That will help out a lot and help us get more creative things that you might like to see and like to know about for Africa or for the States.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have a couple of videos lined up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right.
So thank you for boarding us on this journey, and if you watch, you can as well so that you can be part of the community.
Yep.
Mhm.
Definitely. All right. So we're going to end it here, and
Ye-
we I hope to we have another video later on this week. I know we missed Saturday, but we're going to kind of trying to make up on some of that. So we're going to try to have a couple of videos this week, and then
Yes, if it, yeah, it's not a video, we'll definitely do more of shorts because we're trying to at least we wanted to do like a video per week because of the fixed. time schedule,
Yeah.
during the weekday he works a lot, and also the time difference making it so hard. But as time goes by, we're trying to find the perfect schedule,
Yeah.
and we'll get to know post the
Yeah.
week.
Definitely. The
Yes,
time schedule, and then, um, and if network is working good as well, that's another thing. So
yes, we have a lot of back and forth, so we're just trying to stabilize everything and find a perfect way that we can do all these and present it in a proper way and decent way.
yeah. All
Mhm.
right. So this is it for this video, but hopefully, y'all learned something and enjoyed the video. All right. See ya.
Okay, see you on the next one.